Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Wartales. So today we'll be finally leaving Tiltran. There are just a few more things that we need to do before we leave. There's one more quest, then we return back to Stromkap for our rewards, and then we'll be immediately leaving through the border crossing, and we are going to Marheim. One more thing, actually, that's what we're gonna start with. We recruited Taurus. Last time we saved him from Plague. He is a level 5 warrior, and we went through basically all of the abilities and subclasses. I just couldn't decide if I would go with Berserker, but I would be a Berserker with a two-handed axe or Executioner, who is like supposed to be the subclass with two-handed axes. So I will go with Executioner. I think the Cutting Maelstrom is like more interesting ability. Sure, it costs 2 Valor, so we'll have to be quite careful with like the Valor point management. But this is the kind of attack that can just turn a fight around if it's not going well. If you can find the right spot, hit 3 targets ideally with it, all 3 of those targets are gonna die. The damage is gonna scale much higher than to 13. And well, I just want to play around with it. If you can find the right spot, then this will definitely be a great, or there'll be some great moments where the attack will definitely shine. So let's just see how much we can get out of it. So it's Executioner. Here we have the armor red. Actually, wait. Since we are going Executioner, we are going Strength build. We will be prioritizing Strength over Crit. I'm not saying that I would never take Crit, but Strength is higher priority. For example, I would take 2 Crit over 1 Strength most likely. But when it's 1-1, then it's Strength. And now we can... these perks. Every time we hit several enemies, yes, Walrus Chain. And the last one, at the end of their turn, this unit loses 5% of their maximum health to gain Fury. And Fury next attack increased by 50%. First skill, this is not reliable enough. And this will be basically active the whole combat except for the first turn. And fights don't take that long. Plus we can heal. I mean, we have first aid. I'm not using it almost ever, but we have the option. So if it's a long fight for some reason and we start taking dangerous amounts of damage, we can always heal it. So the hit points loss is not even that dangerous. Madness, damage increased by 50% again. Yeah, units that are at 30% are dead. This is... The game doesn't or works in a way that just makes Madness bad. Okay. Now, the armor. Yeah, 27 strength. We are at 14 damage from the Maelstrom. That's bad. Can we improve it further? We'll definitely be using the layer of the stag once we get an armor that has a socket. And we can probably use the stiletto there. I don't think there's anything... How fast are you? 11. 11 is okay. Let me check. What else do we have here? -1 movement, 10% damage. I think I want to leave the horn here. Movement +1, that's all fine. Okay, that's all fine. So the crit one is the only option that we have, basically. Okay, fine. Let's equip it. What is the chance? Or what is the modifier? I mean, damage modifier 35. How many hit points do we have? 43. I expected more. I'm not gonna lie. How much damage does obliteration do? Well, I need to see this in combat. And that's a pure AoE build. So until we, as I said, get into the right position, we won't really know how effective the build is. Oh. That's unexpected. This is the fog that I've been looking for. And I'm not quite ready. This is a tough fight. We are not even all level 5. Can we at least kill the bandits before we go there? Like that fight is super nasty. If we could get at least one more person to level 5, I'd be really happy. Bombers... Yeah, we can repair the damage from this. So let's do it. Let's try to get one more, at least one more person to level 5. Where is the leader? Here. Yeah, now we have 6 people, so it will be much more difficult controlling the positioning in the fight. Because every time I was trying to have my people on one side and just fight the enemies in waves. With 5 people, you can usually like move in a way that you end up on one side. But with 6, it's not gonna work anymore. What kind of attack do you have? Targets and area, okay. So we can ignore this guy, that's important. You'll move there. Where is our second tank? Here. I think this is the positioning. Might even move the archer up here. This guy's gonna stay here for quite a while. He's really tanky. I just have to make sure that he stays engaged the whole time. Not even sure that I probably should use the weakening blow. I don't think he'll be able to do that much damage, but still, he'll be doing some damage, so I might as well reduce it. Then I think that's it. And we want to engage the bomber. That's a target that needs to die as soon as possible. They're not that dangerous, actually. They're just annoying because you can't really like avoid their damage. They'll always be shooting even when engaged in melee. Okay, so can I somehow cancel that or kill him before he hits or something? That's not far enough, unfortunately. Thinking about just engaging the henchman with someone, but I'm not sure who'd be the best to do it. Is it gonna be a knockback? It should be a knockback only on crit, so that's fine. Don't think I'll even use the taunt. And I hope the henchman just stays here and doesn't use. Actually, wait, I can. Never mind, I can taunt him. That works. That will weaken him. He won't be able to throw his axe, and I'll get behind him. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Wait. Are the bombers really punching? Was there a patch that changed that? That's interesting. Because they definitely had to change. They used to be able to shoot even when engaged. So that makes them significantly less annoying suddenly. Nice hit. I'm not sure that using Frenzy here is worth it. Unfortunately, if I wanted to use the frenzy on the bomber, I would have to move behind because I won't have him ambushed here. So I guess I'll just finish off the henchman. And I'll try to soften up the raider as much as possible. I thought that I would just try to somehow knock him back to cancel the attack. I think it might be easier to just kill him. Crit. I'll have to, I think, sleep before we go into the next fight. Ooh, that was painful. 10 damage after 50% reduction, and this is also painful. Plus we got taunted here, that's unfortunate. 30% damage reduction. Who goes next? The leader goes next. I think I'll just disengage here. I'm not using this option often, but I want to be able to engage the leader again. And now I have to kill the raider because he now has 2 people in the cone. Because the initiative order is in our favor pretty significantly, I can't afford it to do this. I should be able to basically kill everyone else, almost everyone else, before they can move. I still don't want to use protection. I could kill this guy. I'm not gonna kill him with these 2 attacks, of course, but I should be able to kill him with the tank. Crit. Oh. I can leave the bomber since he's only punching. I don't really care. Three. Oh, this is an option. This is a great position to get some extra valor, and that solves my issue. I just didn't have the damage without enough valor points, but no, valor points are not the problem anymore. Plus, we are galvanized. There, that's the position. Holy crap, that's a nasty bleed. Oh, I can't get behind this guy. He's positioned in a way that I can't ambush him. Okay, now, one thing that I don't like about AoE attacks. Positioning can sometimes be a bit challenging. Okay. Who gets the kill? How many hit points is he? Still 48, that's a lot. Well, I'm not sure that I wanted to give the attack to the tank, but actually, yeah, level 4 tank is fine. I just didn't want to give the kill to someone who's already level 5, so this is fine. Now, we got a decent armor. 34 with 2 sockets. Those 2 sockets will make the armor much better. I just have to figure out what am I gonna use. I don't want to use the lair of the stag because it's pretty expensive. Not gold wise, but to craft this thing you need the white leather that is difficult to get. So I'd rather wait with some like top level 5 armor. I'll have to check the other layers that we might be able to craft. And there we go, that's level 5. As long as a bonus is active on this unit, their attacks apply beaconing for 1 round. I'm not quite sure what that means. If bonus means buff, I'm not sure how I'd get that. Each time this unit engages, they get riposed. That is interesting. I'm not engaging often, but sometimes I have to. And having a riposte is nice. Each time it engages, they gain deflection. That's also interesting. 70% damage reduction, that's a lot. I think this guy's here to do damage, and Repose does that. So we can basically go in, attack 2 targets, then taunt one of them, and hit him again with the Riposte. I think that will be the plan. I'll just have to be careful to use this guy properly. I'll have to be carefully positioning. Okay, how many people do we have who don't have level 5, and how close are they? Oh, 30 experience away. And it's gonna take a little bit longer. What would the level 5 be here? Every 2 attacks apply vulnerability. That's really good. Each time this unit lands a critical hit, applies bleeding. Don't care about bleeding. When we land a crit, that means the target more or less dies on the same turn. So precision also isn't that great because it's every 2 attacks. So you have to hit, then attack again, that applies the vulnerability, and the 3rd attack is the crit, guaranteed crit. So I'm still gonna do it. I mean, I don't have to attack the same target with both attacks. So I like go with attack something that about to die with the 1st attack, and then the 2nd hit is against something that's untouched to guarantee the crit for the next attack. I was still thinking about attacking the rats just to get the levels. I'm not sure if the fog's gonna disappear if we set up a camp. I guess I'll have to find out. Best, of course, would be finding some random wolves somewhere. Oh, it's already gone. Oh, come on. In that case, we don't have to worry about the rats. Well, see, they killed the caravans that were going through the fog. Oh. But at least now I know that it can spawn. That's important. Wasn't even sure that it would just spawn randomly. Go away, boars. Actually, no, don't go away. Just turn. Never mind. I want to say turn around so that I can ambush you. This should be the experience. This changes my plans a little bit. Now, oh crappy. Oh, we are weakened. Oops. Yep. That's gonna make it a bit more interesting. We are doing 30% less damage. It still shouldn't be a problem, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you go there. You can stay here. No, you go there. Wait, you go there and you go there. And that's Schmudlat, who you can hear probably in the background. You're bored? Okay, so I have an assistant here. It's just level 4 boars. It shouldn't be a problem even with the reduced damage. Also, we don't have any valor. That's a little bit annoying. Wonder if it's worth it using galvanize only to get 1 point. Probably not. This fight is gonna be really frustrating. No points. And 30% less damage. How fast are... Actually, no, the guys, or this board is running here, so I don't have to move away immediately. Can I just kill one of them, perhaps? Okay, that fury... That shouldn't be a problem, I think. We'll take, what, 12 damage, maybe? 14. Let's see. Okay. So they're also not really doing any damage. Can we hit both of them? It definitely wasn't great, but we are not really doing the right amount of damage at this point, so... And I just can't focus when I have a cat that's trying to climb behind my neck. Okay, fine. Let's focus now. So this boar is gonna die next turn, maybe both of them. So I want to move here. That was a misclick. I hope I can still... Come on, move all the way. I don't know why it's such a problem sometimes moving the last half meter to your target. This is fine, now getting hit like this, because if I find a way how to get valor points, I'll be able to kill both of them with one attack. We do have 2 valor points. What is the order now? This one and this one, so I probably should take care of that. Let's see. Can I shoot point blank? Maybe can I shoot from here? That's probably better. And please kill him. Good. How far can you make it? Oh, far enough. Might as well use galvanized troops here because we won't need that many points. It's not exactly what I was planning. Oh, come on, I won't be able to kill him. Oh, great. Thought that you'd get hit once more. And now we have time to finish them off. We have like 4 moves. Yeah, was a little bit better. This is more or less the damage that we should be regularly doing when we don't have the debuff because we are exhausted. Come on, pick up everything. It's a level 5 here. What did we get? 2-star constitution. Yep, as expected. This is +1 crit hit and crit damage. This is +1 crit hit and willpower. So I definitely want the crit damage as well. That's why we're going for pure crit. And I want the precision. I think I can play in a way that will make the vulnerability irrelevant. Seven damage from the bleed. Why does it say damage 7 when it says loses 20% of their max health? Okay, how close is our second tank? One more fight. Can we set up a camp here? Is there any danger that we did get ambushed? Nope. I think I'm gonna learn a second recipe at this point so that we can cook the pork. We are not getting quite as much wolf meat as I expected. Because before I started this series, I did a test run, and every time I came anywhere near a forest, I was immediately attacked by wolves. So at one point I had like 58 sausages or something ridiculous like that. So I thought that okay, one recipe will be enough. It seems that the test run was an exception. And also they changed the food, how it works a little bit. So now it seems like you need more. Oh, hello. So it is spawning. You just need level 5, I think. Or the majority of the party to be a level 5. I think if I want to do it now, or if I want to wait for the next episode. This could be easily like a 25-30 minute fight. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for next time. Something to look forward. So now I know that if I try to wait for the last tank to get level 5, we're gonna lose this again. But it seems that it will now be spawning regularly, so it's not such a big deal. But is the level 5 gonna really make a difference? Don't think so. This is quite a specific fight, so we need the damage. Extra tankiness doesn't really matter. We are already pretty tanky. We have level 5 armor on some people, just missing the level 5 weapons. Yeah, let's wait for the next episode with this. And I'll probably also check if there was a patch, if there are possibly some changes to this fight. Because I don't know, I'm just really nervous. The first time I'm going into this fight without level 5 weapons, it's just so nasty. So yeah, as I said, we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.